The Furniture of the Sanctuary, Part 11, compiled by Shirley Jean Street and read by Wayne T. Street. Anciently, as in the antitype, the prayer of faith entered the holy dwelling place of God in heaven. 2 Chronicles 30, verse 27. A lamb was burned upon the brazen altar in the court each morning and evening at the time the incense was renewed upon the altar. Exodus 29, verses 38 to 42. The golden altar was an altar of continual intercession, representing the prayers of God's people coming up before him continually. The brazen altar was an altar of continual atonement, representing the putting away and destruction of sin, the only thing that separated us from God and prevents our prayers from being answered. The morning and evening lamb was offered as a whole burnt offering for the entire congregation, showing their desire to put away sin and consecrate themselves to the Lord, so that their prayers could ascend from off the altar with the fragrant incense. In ancient Israel, the people living near the temple gathered at the hour of sacrifice, and often the whole multitude of the people were praying outside the temple at the time of incense. Luke 1, verse 10. The habit of morning and evening prayer in the home came from this typical worship. The faithful Israelite who was far from the temple would pray with his face toward the temple where the incense was ascending each morning and evening. Josephus, a legendary Jewish historian who provides substantial first-hand corroboration of the biblical record, says the incense was offered as the sun was setting in the evening and in the morning as it was rising. The type was beautiful, but the antitype far surpasses the type. In the heavenly sanctuary, there is an inexhaustible supply of Christ's righteousness. In the type, the incense was always ascending, typifying that at any time, day or night, when a struggling soul cries out for help or gives thanks and praise for help received, his prayer is heard. In the morning, as the duties of the day seem more than human strength can bear, the burdened soul can remember that in the type, a fresh supply of incense was placed on the altar each morning, and from out the antitypical heavenly sanctuary, help will come for the day to the one that claims divine help in the name of Jesus. Deuteronomy 33, verse 25.